Okay, great. I just started recording. So like I said, if you do have any sort of specific questions, you can go ahead and ask them in the chat. I'll answer kind of throughout. If there's any like summer camps in particular that you want to see or that you're thinking about. So this is a webinar about VidCode summer camps this summer. I'm going to briefly go over them as sort of an overview and then go over what students will be making in each one. And answer any of your questions as we go. So let me go ahead and dive in here. My name is Leandra, by the way. Okay, great. And then let me also just keep chat and participants open in case anyone else joins. Cool. So you're probably here because you came across our summer camps. You're interested in learning some more. Our summer camps are all online. There's something new that we're doing this summer. And I'm really, really excited about this new format that we're trying out. It kind of lets us work really closely one-on-one with students over a short period of time. And it also lets us explore other topic areas, which I think is going to be really fun. Each camp is going to be from noon until 2 Eastern. So if you're in Pacific time, it'll be from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. or so. We have 5 camps going on across the summer, starting with Intro to JavaScript and then getting actually off of the VidCode interface to make things that sort of live on their own on the web. Each one of these doesn't require any prerequisites. So if your child hasn't done any coding before, all of these are fine to start with. However, it doesn't hurt to do more than one. So Intro to JavaScript is a really good base. And everything from there will be a bit easier, and they might be able to make some more advanced projects sort of with that knowledge. So just to show you an overview, starting with Intro to JavaScript. So Intro to JavaScript is the course that's actually going to take place on the VidCode platform. We're going to start with the absolute basics. So creating a filter, making a meme. If you or your child has like done club already, the first day or so will probably be things that they've seen already. And then it builds into loops and conditionals. And in Intro to JavaScript summer camp, we're going to get as far as conditionals. So we're going to make things like, let's see, like things like animations like this. We're going to use conditionals to make things appear at certain times. And our final project is going to be a news broadcast that students make themselves. From there, we actually, for VR Camp, get off of VidCode, and students start kind of applying what they've learned to VR projects. Those all live on the web. I pulled up some examples here of things we'll be making in like the first few days of class. Things like generative environments where you can walk around. We're going to be using a platform called Glitch. So if they want, students will be able to pull this up on their phones and sort of explore it in VR. We'll be making games as well, and this is another one where we'll be learning about animations. Here's like one example animation that we'll be learning. But they can obviously apply to things beyond the circle. Cool. Also, that's VR Camp. If they're not so much interested in VR, if they just want to make websites, that's totally cool too. We have a standalone web development camp. That's going to include making a personal portfolio page. This is just one I threw together from my work. They're going to be able to make projects for different events. This is just like a sample one. but they'll be comfortable making things that look like this. And we'll also be taking what we learned and applying it to text-based games. So we'll be using a platform called Twine to actually use the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript that they've learned to make interactive games. Cool. Are there any questions about those camps so far? Cool. So the other two we're doing, one is going to be music and code, and the other is game development with JavaScript. These are going to be a bit trickier. So if a student does have some experience, if they have taken Intro to JavaScript class, these two are going to be really good for those students. With music and code, students make things like music visualizers. So if we play this and I clap, you'll see that sort of thing. We'll be able to hook it up to music as well. Yeah, here's another music visualizer that we can use. And then we'll also be making our own instruments and music. So this is, I'm just gonna play a song, I think. All generated with code. And then this is actually like an instrument. So in the case of this, I'm actually playing it with my keyboard. We'll be making things like that as well. The last one here is game development with JavaScript. So this is actually back on the VidCode platform. We're going to be making, let me show you some examples. So this is going to be about game mechanics as well as JavaScript using user input. So we're going to start just learning about like object-oriented JavaScript. So if you see in the case of the minion is this object I created that I'm able to generate multiple copies of in my editor or on my canvas. It's also going to be racing games, virtual pet games like Tamagotchis. So this is a bit of a Tamagotchi, kind of like a pet that you take care of, where you can feed it or pet it, and it'll sort of react depending on its state. We'll also be learning about things like jump mechanics and in-game physics for two-dimensional games. There we go. So in this one, I don't think this character speeds up and slows down, but that's the sort of thing we'll be working on. And then students will have sort of a capstone project where they make their own game at the end. So here you can see we've brought it all together. I'm able to really customize it. I'm bringing in user interaction. I'm bringing in objects in the form of my character. Oh, no, Juhi. This is just about summer camps. Yeah, we're meeting at 3 p.m. for club. Cool. So that's an overview. That's what we'll be learning in each of the different weeks, the different summer camps. Let me know if you do have any questions. We also, over the summer, if you're not interested in summer camps, if you want something that's more flexible to your schedule, we're also running group classes where you'll be able to meet with someone on your time and kind of do things that like give students more time to work on things over the week. And it'll be able to go on for a bit longer than camp as well. So if anyone does have any questions, you can email me at leandra@vidcode.com. I'll write that in the chat. And if you're watching this on YouTube, down below. And you can reach out and let me know if you have any questions. All right, thanks everyone.